Welcome to summer in McHenry, Illinois. Yep, that's right. We have another random compilation of McHenry stuff. Summer 2024 edition. It's officially summer. We've done the whole summer solstice thing now. I think they're doing something to the fencing over here. As I've mentioned in previous McHenry videos, this is where I proposed to my wife. We also got some wedding pictures at this gazebo. Here is McHenry's hidden in plain sight time capsule at Veterans Memorial Park. I don't know exactly what is going to be on this video. Fiesta Days is around the corner. I don't want to overload you on McHenry content this year, but I also know I'm probably going to have to do multiple McHenry vlogs this summer. There's just going to be a lot going on, especially with Miller Point Park being fully operational. Now, I love my blue bike, but look at this red beauty. Unfortunately, the Blue Rodent and I have not been spending much time together since I moved up to McHenry. That is my fault. I do really need to correct that. I also really want one of those e-bikes, which I think this shop has. Our local reptile shop, Reptile Zoo, Reptile Party Zone has changed quite a bit this year. Unfortunately, I have no idea where Foxy is now. Hope he's doing well. The courthouse is fully rocking their outdoor space. Check that out. And yep, they still got the old sign up here. Pretty cool looking on the inside. I do like how they have the walls lit up. Fortunately, it's more of a drinking establishment. I mean, they have some food items, but definitely more to the adult beverages, which is not really my thing. So I haven't visited that establishment yet. They are redoing this property now. Alright, I gotta show you guys this. Phase 4, the final phase of the McHenry Riverwalk expansion is almost done. Well, at least done enough to open to the public. We're getting very close. Check this out. You may have already seen this months earlier on my YouTube shorts, but check it out. We have a boardwalk, and we have lights. This was phase 3 that was built last year. If you've been following my channel for a while, you've seen the progress on this. And this is phase 4. Just waiting for them to remove this little fencing. Very possible they're going to open this to the public within the next couple weeks. And while it's supposedly will be open to the public soon, there is still some more work that's going to go on, possibly through September. Summer boat parties on the Fox River. You know it's officially summer in McHenry when the boats are out. And the main reason I wanted to do a video tonight is because the Trend Seller, the skateboard shop that last year was over by the Riverwalk Shoppes, is officially open on Riverside Drive. Now it's kind of dark inside, not going to be able to see much, and I'm not really a skateboarder, so don't know how often I'm going to be shopping here. But it looks like we have Frisbees. And whatever else they have back there, again, kind of dark. I'm guessing it has kind of surf shop vibes. Definitely have stuff like that in Lake Geneva. $13.26 Riverside Drive. wanted to show this off as well. So the downtown business districts are doing these throwback banners to what the streets used to be called. Yep, Riverside Drive used to be called Water Street way back in the day. And I can verify that with the old map that I have down in my basement, which I showed briefly in one of the Wayne's Arcade World videos. I also previously did a dedicated McHenry video showing these old historical signs. And yes, Riverside Drive used to be Water Street. One would have to assume because the Fox River is right over there. Hey, let's cross the street. We have a green anyway. Well, let's hurry up. Rita's is hopping over there like usual. Also, as I previously mentioned, Foxhole Pizza. Someone took over it, and they are renovating that place so it can finally reopen. Good news there. And we got some folks fishing back there, so I can't really show you the progress of the south end of the Phase 4 McHenry Riverwalk renovation. They haven't turned it on yet, but they've officially uncovered our Pepsi machine. The city is trying to crack down on the late night fishing that's been going on over here. I see it almost every time I take a walk here at night with my dogs. And by cracking down, they've put up these signs saying no fishing allowed at any time. As you see, that hasn't kept people from fishing and doing whatever else at the piers. And we have some fireworks over there. Don't know what that's about. They've been kind of going for a red, white, and blue theme with the fire globes. There's a blue there. Are you a McHenry person with a boat? Call me, beat me, if you want to hang out with me. Yeah, someone is definitely having a fireworks show. I have no clue who. Island Lake, maybe? I don't think we would be able to see Wakanda from here. I definitely did not expect to see a fireworks show tonight. Yeah, that ain't some local house putting out fireworks, that's for sure. Some town is doing that. We got a brand new advertisement sign at the McHenry Riverwalk Shoppes. You might see similar things over in mall parking lots where they have the electric charging stations. We have our own puzzle store now. That Pac-Man one up there is pretty cool. Bumblebread, backed by popular demand. KJ Kest Jewelry. A tea company, coffee and tea. Not a coffee shop, but they have coffee accessories. Preserved peculiarities. That's a lot to say. Wow, $50. Bright Nest, rounding out this side. Repping my favorite color, blue. on the bridge. Vintage Mercantile Artisan Market. Marvin's Toy Store. I hope they're a success. Looks pretty cool inside. Edge Designs. Pantina Wine Shop. Now, some of this stuff I've already shown in YouTube Shorts. And honestly, I kind of forget what I've done in the shorts and what I've done in long form vlog, so I apologize if any of this is repeat material for you. I just can't keep track of it all lately. And I haven't been able to figure out how to keep a vlog under 20 minutes lately. I've been noticing in my videos that I'm currently editing. I never intend for them to be that long. It just kind of ends up being that way. Yeah, you can't beat the downtown McHenry summer vibes with the boats. I don't see the boats that much during the week, but Saturday, Sunday, which is today, oh yeah, the boats will be out. Funny thing is, you can't really go that much farther west on Boone Creek before it gets way too small to ride a boat. So I think pretty much once you get past the Green Street Bridge over there, you gotta turn around. Now that this phase 4 of the McHenry Riverwalk is almost complete, I'm definitely going to be petitioning to my alderman or whoever will listen to start expanding the Riverwalk west of Green Street. I don't know how feasible that is. You know, the public-private property thing, how the terrain is. It's definitely wooded back there. I'll kind of show you that in a moment. So, to my thought, it would be feasible. Just kind of follow the creek. And then you can dump the trail off where Boone Creek crosses Elm Street, Illinois State Route 120. Yeah, I think that boat's turning around and coming back this way now. Like I said, I don't think you can go too much farther past Green Street. Looks like they're docking over there. I wonder if they're gonna head over to Buddy's Pizza. Or perhaps DC Cabs. It is Sunday karaoke night. I've showcased karaoke night at DC Cabs here at Green Street in downtown McHenry, Illinois a few times now. It's the only thing that happens here on Sunday night in town. I have not yet participated in karaoke night. Yeah, I think that boat just lit off those kids and then headed back east. That's funny. Yeah, if I ever get a boat, I'm going to do a McHenry water taxi, just like Chicago has. This is the unexplored, unlit portion of Boone Creek, east of Green Street. Now, the trail would be somewhere over here. Obviously, you got a very old building over here. There's an old school back that way. You have a public city parking lot where a bank used to be over there. And then you have a bunch of trees back there. So, could something be built right over here? Maybe right along that parking lot. And then kind of wind over to the street. Elm Street is right over there. So it's not like it would be a really long trail. But this is the general area that I think the Riverwalk could go through, where all those trees are behind the parking lot. Taste of McHenry on Main is something that I've never attended before. I may try to do that this year. But yeah, that's kind of the area where I think the McHenry Riverwalk could possibly expand for Phase 5. And the last thing I want to show you for tonight is that, yes, Green State used to be called Centerville. So you can kind of see that fencing barricade up ahead. That's Boone Creek. So, Phase 5? Maybe, someday. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.